throw a really long ice knife up into the air and hit the one furthest away from everybody, just to be sure I don't hit anyone. Actually, no, rephrase that. I'm gonna make an ice knife come from underneath him and stab him through the, back.
Testicles.
Sure. Go ahead and make an attack roll at disadvantage.
Right, is it D20?
So basically
D20
want to
twice.
impale someone with ice. That's pretty messed up.
Well, what else am I supposed to do? So is it a D20?
It's a D20 twice, and you take the lower of the two numbers.
Which is not in
Yay!
the
1. Do I add anything to it?
Your spell attack modifier.
+5.
That's 5. So as the air begins to chill again in this localized area, all of you see something go shooting up through the cloud, and Tiffany, you just see your ice knife go straight up into the canopy and just into the tree line. Gone.
Never mind.
You still got your movement and your bonus action.
I can try again.
Is it a bonus action?
I don't believe it's a bonus action.
Well, unfortunately not.
Never mind then.
Alright, Murdoch.
I'm gonna just stab the guy in front of me with my dagger on the head.
Alright, go for it. Attack roll disadvantage plus your dexterity.
Can I use a cantrip as a bonus action?
If it says bonus action on the cantrip.
No, it does not.
Then you've answered your own question.
That's 2. That's 4.
Well, so even though this figure is right in front of you, the blur from before splitting his form into two different figures seeming to occupy the same space, and now this cloud of extremely thick smog just obscuring your vision. You swing your dagger towards where you expect his head to be, and just nothing. Completely free movement. You bring your dagger back to your side.
Fucking smoke.
You gonna make a movement?
Yeah, I'm gonna go up here.
You're gonna charge your way through. Your eyes kind of close as this fog just seeping in kind of seems to burn a little bit, but you do manage to make your way out of the fog cloud. And looking back in, you can see now that it is just almost a complete cube of smoke. Or smog, I should say. Gar, you're up.
Alright, well, after coughing half my lung out and being shell-shocked for around a few seconds, how thick is this stuff? Can I see the shapes?
You can see the three shapes currently in it, and you can vaguely see another shape outside of it, 2 other shapes outside, and then 2 more shapes behind you outside the smog. You can't discern what is what, but you can see figures.
I mean, I am in combat, so... Now, since I scared the environment, I think I will just rush this dude here and just try to slam him against that tree.
Oh shit, okay, go ahead
Hammer down!
And I like that.
Make me an athletics check.
Athletics. Okay, where do we have that?
It's gonna be
a really
reverse.
good idea, guys, for the next thing I can do.
I also have an idea.
Disadvantage.
Athletics, strange.
My idea's better,
Strength,
Probably.
and I have +4 on athletics, so...
and I think you'll like it.
Hopefully.
My strength bonus is 2, and athletics gives me also +2, +4.
No, it's not strength, it's just athletics, because athletics already has your strength added to it.
Okay, so +4. Yeah. Okay, it's the same. So, I just have to roll d4 plus 4, d20 plus 4.
You roll 2d20, take the lowest one, and then plus 4.
Okay, so basically just... Okay, that's 220, that's my second 220, yeah.
What's with these fucking 2s?
I don't know, that makes a number of 6, yeah. Not really impressive.
Right, you're rolling against his athletics.
Probably too high.
Acrobatics, sorry. Oi. He rolls a natural 20.
What?
So
Don't they have disadvantage?
as you just charge through this guy, you
They should.
run through the figure that you expect to be him, and he dissipates almost like running through a ghost or something like that, and runs straight into this tree.
Eclipse raises a valid point. Shouldn't they have disadvantage as well?
They should, but none of them had their turns yet.
I feel certain the morning.
The last one of them had their turn, created the smoke cloud.
Isn't that great? First action I kind of do is just, well, run into a tree. Oh, this fucking tree.
I guess that ends your turn. This
Or
assassin...
can I kind of prepare, well, orientate myself and kind of prepare in a sort of defensive stance?
Yeah, I'll see. Yeah, you kind of turn around, ready your weapon. You just
Exactly,
look
because there's
towards
definitely
this-
shit coming for me from that fog.
So this guy's going to turn towards Toriel. Run out of the cloud. Ooh. Immediately flank you. Oh, sorry, no. Stop around. These two guys need to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh,
Like, really? If they're gonna die from this, that would be fucking hilarious.
They have too much health for that.
I'll even... Must be already hilarious if they take damage now. And significant damage.
One of them succeeds. The other one takes 8 points of poison damage.
Good job.
A clever strategy, as
Such-
Thrall would say.
Such
Or
a
was
good
that Rhaegar? I don't know.
And
So as this guy like dashes out of the smog, you look at you manage to catch him outside the eye, Toriel, and you can see now that there's like pus like seeping from underneath his eyeballs, like a bit of purple spittle from the side of his mouth. His wounds have reopened. His skin does not look good at all. But even with this diseased demeanor, he's gonna charge at you and attack with his short sword.
doing these people a favor, because they will have massive arguments when they're done.
Like we did?
Yeah, kinda. Or maybe even worse, we didn't poison each other. We just knocked each other on the ground and... Well, you exploded each other nearly. That's something else.
So he's going to
the
attack
memories.
you with advantage.
Why? But also because of his fucking cloak.
Not because of his cloak, because he is his class.
Fucking hell. Can you throw a class at us that is a little less OP next time?
He rolls a 15 and a 19, plus his dex modifier hits either way. And it's also going to be critical damage. Well, not critical damage, but it's going to be sneak attack damage.
How
Which
is it
means he gets-
sneak attack damage?
Because when rogues fight someone who's flanked by another one of their enemies, it counts as sneak attack damage.
Fine.
Even if you already spotted them, okay.
And you're currently technically attacking the other guy in the fog, so your attention is like diverted, which is why it gets it. But it's an extra
Rogue means basically just being a
46.
giant dick.
Rogues do a lot of freaking damage. But
While
it's an
also
extra
having a
4d6 on top of the d8.
While also having way too much health.
So that is...
Yeah, that's like a tracer with 800 HP.
They can also do stealth.
They can. They have
You
advantages on
theoretically do
stealth
that
checks.
also, but just yeah, that's that successful.
That's going to be 17 points of slashing damage
Shit, boy.
as he musters this, and just with all of his might, the last of his strength, he thrusts his blade into you, and it pierces straight into your side, straight through the chainmail, buckling off a few of the links. You feel this sword enter your abdomen.
Oh, Christ.
As you just got penetrated.
It's going to go ahead and end his turn. This gentleman is going to stay in the fog cloud. He's going to move towards the center of it.
It's either pretty dumb or a genius. What is it?
This guy...
Guys, don't enter the fog cloud, okay? Because it'll ruin my next spell I was gonna do.
This guy's going to turn around towards Toriel and also make sneak attack.
I cast shield self!
But my...
Sorry!
How... Okay. Fine.
You can't do it on Toriel, Tiffany. It's only on yourself. I
Yeah, they're
believe.
really getting beat.
I'm getting dead. That's what's
What
happening
am I gonna
here.
do to other people?
He rolls a 15 and a 17.
Ariel!
Bye bye!
Oof. Alright, Toriel, here comes the damage. 16 points of piercing damage.
Oh, that's just great. I'm dead.
As
Oh
he
my
sees
God,
the blood
are you?
spits out his mouth. This other one, like, jumps out of the smoke, thrusting his sword straight into your chest, again piercing through the buckle.
Toriel!
Thrilling, it comes right out of your back. Is that bringing you down to 0 hit
Yes.
points?
No!
As the blade sort of leaves the back of your body, you spit out this cup of blood all down his face, and he just kind of grins as blood begins to drip down his face as you fall backwards, just limp on the floor.
No, Toriel!
Toriel is now considered unconscious. It also would have been your turn, but unfortunately you're not. Luckily, this satyr over here manages to complete her song this round, which means Tiffany, Garth, Murdoch, Toriel, you all regain
All of your health. Yay. Thank you.
12 HP.
Okay, so how much do I have now?
As Toriel hits the floor, and for a second you see the face of Bahamut as he kind of breathes this golden breath onto you, and you open your eyes and realize that you're not quite done yet here.
Alright, how much HP do I have now? My last...
Just plus 12.
Yeah, I know, but what is my current HP state? I guess
You should be marking it
Ken has
down.
noted something on that.
You didn't take any damage in previous fights,
Yeah. So
so
okay,
you would have been what you were at when you guys were fighting the Ant-Man.
Alright, it was 28.
Actually, no, you would have been at full because you guys rested. You guys took a long rest.
Okay, so I'm back at full right now. That's good.
Yeah, you're still at full. I believe everyone else is at full other than Tiffany as well. And
No, I've gone back to
Toriel.
full.
Alright.
Tiffany, you're up.
Can I use a cantrip and then a spell? Is that allowed?
If it's a bonus action and an action,
Because I know that the run attack, you know, that I cannot pronounce the name, but you know where I can move fast is a bonus.
expeditious retreat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I want to do is I want to run over to... What's his name?
Garth?
Garth, right? And I want to cast invisibility on him.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
And it's that high level.
You could get to Garth without expeditious retreat.
Well, I'll do it without it then. Move me
Tiffany
over.
runs up to you, Garth, as she mutters something that you're not quite sure you understand. And she extends her hands towards you. You look down and notice your body begin to sort of resemble glass before completely fading.
You're invisible.
Okay, thank you. What was the name again?
Tiffany.
Tiffany. Thanks, Tiff.
Literally every name is written on the bottom of the screen.
You can
Oh, thanks
now
for that.
attack.
I wouldn't have figured that out by
You can
myself,
attack- You can
genius.
attack
Well, you
them
apparently
invisible.
didn't, idiot.
Murdoch, you're up.
Alright. You guys done insulting each other?
Never.
Yeah, never.
Can anyone take these assholes off of me?
That's why I made him invisible.
I'm gonna try. Give me a second. I think I have an idea. Oh, where did it go? Hell.
You doing anything there? Hello?
It's not my turn.
We probably all can make out shapes, so yeah. Something ranged in that dude in the middle.
I think Ken's trying to
Alright, fine. I'm gonna
That wasn't me, that was Garth's. You're going to use...
Erdic Blast with... I'm boosting it with fucking Repelling Blast.
Sure thing. If you want to go ahead and make a ranged attack roll at disadvantage, a spell attack roll, sorry, at disadvantage.
That's 18 at lowest.
Okay, so you guys look towards this cloud as Murdoch kind of puts his hand inside for a second, and it lights up from the inside, and this bluish light moves very quickly around the outskirts of it before slamming straight into which one? Sorry, this guy. Yeah. As you kind of examine this light, Toro, you notice it getting brighter and brighter before it just straight past the side of your head. You turn, and where there was once a person, you see a bit of a robe, part of a hand, a boot. And as you continue to follow it around, you see up against this tree the splattered remains of this assassin. Blood
It's
dripping down the side of the tree.
That's wonderfully brutal.
Did I kill him?
He's currently flat against the tree. I think he's dead.
His
Yeah,
remains
okay.
are splattered.
So
He's currently one-dimensional.
I'm using my passive for temporary hit points.
Indubitably doodly.
So I need to roll the damage anyway.
Yes.
I mean, he's dead.
It's the damage that carries over, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's 7.
You gain 1 temporary hit point.
Alright.
Oh, sorry, no. 3. My
Okay.
mistake. You gonna make a movement?
Yes, I'm gonna move around here.
Are you going through the cloud or around it?
True.
Through. As you charge through the cloud, you see a sword was swinging towards you.
Alright. Try to dodge it.
Does a 12 hit?
Nope.
You just kind of look towards it as it swings towards you, but doesn't quite make the distance to actually hit your face, and you continue running straight through the cloud.
Alright.
Just go ahead
And I was like, you son of a bitch.
right back at you. Garth, you're up.
Still make out the shape of this dude over there. Here. 20 feet distance.
Yeah, however, it's more like over here now.
Okay. Guess even better. Alright. Well. Just, well, carefully to approach that figure and kind of trying to get, yeah. I guess kind of here, there, into his back.
So, moving in,
Yeah, exactly.
you can see that it's a form and that it's covered in a cloak, but you can't make out what is discernibly the front or back.
Okay, well. Won't stop me from attacking, I guess. Yeah.
Not at all. You can still make an attack. It is a disadvantage as you're back in the smoke.
Okay. Okay. Well, kind of long time since I played. But I just have to, well, roll on strength, I guess, for my longsword.
Yep.
Alright. 1d20 plus strength modifier?
Plus strength, plus whatever weapon gives you.
Is that the attack bonus I can add?
No, the attack bonus is added to the... Oh wait, yes. The attack bonus is added to the attack roll.
Ah,
Not
nice.
not with damage.
Alright. Well, make 6. Nice. Okay, solid 15.
It's at disadvantage, though.
Oh yeah, excuse me. I'll even... No, I don't. Just do another. 19. Yeah, 15 it is.
15. As you swing again towards this figure that appears to be in two places at once,
Great.
your sword stops just in the center of this figure, and you look down and you notice a few drips of blood begin to seep down towards the blade and begin to sort of cover your hand. And you hear this.
Surprise! Okay. What's the damage? Is it 15? Right, yeah, I hit it. There's nothing more I want to do, I guess.
What was the damage?
Yeah, how do I roll that again?
So it will be whatever dice your short sword says. Is it short sword or a long sword?
It's a longsword.
Two-handed?
Yeah, two-handed.
Yeah, I believe that's a 1d10
That's
plus your strength modifier.
1d10 plus 2. Wait, I'll have to note it down. It says 1d8.
Okay.
1d8 plus 10. Plus 2. Excuse me.
I'll be right back.
Oh, nice. And that's 8 damage.
Oi. Okay, die. As you do strike him, you notice that a figure that appeared to be in two places at once becomes one. That's going to end your turn.
Alright.
Top of the round, he's dead. This guy is going to sweep around the back of Utorial. He's kind of just going to... Actually, no, because you're still on the floor, aren't you? So,
Am I?
yeah, when you fell unconscious. So he's going to make an attack against you. which has advantage because you're prone.
For fuck's sake.
Fear not, though. His highest was a 15.
Finally, an enemy fails! It's like that never happened before.
As he curves round away from the fog, swinging his sword at the same time. As you do open your eyes and see the canopy, you also see a sword swinging down towards you and just manage to roll to the side. It embeds itself in the dirt, pulls the blade back. So I'm going to make another attack towards you. Because these guys do have multi-attacks.
What can these guys do?
And he swings down again in a similar fashion, but this time you roll to the opposite side. And again, he embeds his sword, this time even further, as he swung with more ferocity. His blade is now wedged in the ground. And it is Fogman's turn. So you feel something grasp the sword that you currently have embedded in this gentleman, and sort of pull you in closer.
Oh, a tough guy.
I'm back.
You feel very swiftly pull up. Boom, boom. Does a 10 hit?
Well, no. I can say for sure it doesn't.
16?
Neither.
So you feel, as a hand pulls you in closer, you see parts of the smoke begin to part around where the arm of this figure was. You sort of move to the side and you see it go right past your face, a dagger, as it comes back and swipes again. This time you sort of dodge back, actually pulling your sword from him. He doesn't land any purchase. It's gonna go ahead and be Toriel's turn.
Alright, can I for once, I'm laying there on the floor, right? And he's basically standing over me. So
It takes half your movement to stand up.
I would like, just let me speak, grab his
Sure.
leg, stand up with it so that he falls on the floor, and then whack him with the back of my hammer.
But no.
In order to do that, you wouldn't. You could either stand up and attack him, or grab his legs and try to stand up.
And
Couldn't do both of them.
throw him on the floor.
Yeah, if you succeeded.
Yeah, I'd like to do the second one. And fail. What do I have to roll for?
Roll a strength check, straight strength. At disadvantage.
Doesn't matter, cause I only roll 2s.
Yeah, what the fuck is the deal?
What did you do, Chen? What did you do?
I have no control over RNGesus. Dumbest to yourself.
Oh.
So you swipe towards his legs and he just makes a deft, quick step backwards and kind of just looks at you with a look of confusion. Kind of chuckles to himself a little bit. You still got movement.
Can I stand up with the movement?
You can indeed. That's half your movement gone. You've still got 15 feet. You can
Yes,
move.
I do that.
So Toriel kind of pulling arms back to herself, pushes herself up, stands up, glaring at this gentleman. You got any bonus actions, or you want to make a movement?
I don't have shit, and I don't want to do shit. I just want to roll over and cry.
Oh.
So this satyr sees Murdoch jump out of the cloud towards her, and she just instinctively kind of takes a few steps backwards, still looking around, not sure what to do. She's gonna now turn.
Look, that was the fifth two you
If
got.
this happens, Chen, if this happens
Yeah,
one more
please.
time, you can say what you want, but I'm switching back to real dice. Cause otherwise, I'm gonna die.
Look, this is the fifth. Is
Won't
that the fifth two you rolled?
About, yes.
Well, that's a possibility of 0.000003.
To be honest, I don't mind
free. Yeah.
Luke losing real dice. I just like using the site.
I do that.
Yeah, that's the issue.
The issue is
No, I don't believe that he's gonna cheat or something. It's more
Neither do I, but I just want everyone to have the same RNG. It's good, but look, come on, man. Like, sometimes failing rolls is alright.
I'm just saying, if I live, I'll be happy no matter what. If I die, I'll be done with this D&D. I won't create a new character, I'm
Hey.
just done.
Hey, listen, you're not unconscious anymore. You were unconscious for less than a round. You know what I mean? That's
yeah,
pretty
I
good.
almost died.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Tiffany was unconscious for like 3 rounds. Come on, man.
Yeah, well,
Just let's
Buckle up, dude.
one person killed herself, the other just couldn't do shit, no matter how hard he
happens,
tried.
man. Shit happens. Like, at the end of the day, shit happens.
Exactly.
Yeah, with rolls that are basically impossible.
Tiffany, you're up, by the way.
Right.
Yeah, but basically,
They're
There is no-
invisible still. Oh, isn't he?
well, 0% possibility.
Say again?
0
And
points.
my friend's still invisible, isn't
Yes.
he? Right. Because if I don't know where he is, there's no point in helping him out.
He's invisible and in this cloud of smoke.
Yeah, it's probably not the best idea.
That's like double disadvantage if it can stack.
I'm not gonna attack that creature in the fog.